Hi everybody, we are at St Andrews at the Open and we're excited that we've just launched our mission to 1 million. We're going to see if we can get 1 million brand new golfers into this amazing game.
Yes, and to help you through this, we're going to give you for free how to play the basics plan, which goes through the grip, the posture, everything that you need to get into this wonderful game. And also get your friends, get your family involved. If you want to find out more, click the link down below. See you soon. Now, if you're a beginner golfer just getting into the game, then this video is going to be great for you because we've got 3 tips that you need to know to help you with your golf swing. Let's get on to the first tip. First tip, what have you got?
Okay, first tip then, we're using an iron, and the first tip is you need to hit the ground. A lot of people when they're first starting the game are unsure what they're trying to do. They're trying to maybe lift the ball off the top of the ground. What we want to say to you is focus on hitting the ground. Okay, now this might sound strange, but we obviously want to strike the golf ball, but a lot of people make the mistake of trying to avoid the ground. So let's just take a look at this. I've got the ball on the ground here. Now with an iron, what we are looking to do, we are looking to actually strike the ground past the golf ball. We actually want to take a slight divot where the grass comes up, or at least brush the ground past the golf ball. And the reason we've got this is that each club has loft on the club. So our job is not to get it going in the air. If we strike it, the ball's going to go in the air. Our job is to get it going forward. And how we do that is by actually striking the golf ball followed by the ground. So when you're on the driving range, actually just working at your game, just maybe it's the first time you've been there, we really recommend that you take your setup, take your stance, and have some practice swings where your focus is to actually just hit the ground. But we don't want to hit the ground before the golf ball. We want to make sure that we can actually hit the ground past the golf ball. And you can start to see some of this turf is even coming up there off the ground. This is really going to help you from actually making a solid contact with the golf ball, especially when you get out onto the golf course as well. Yeah. So let me just take a couple of shots here. Just take a couple of soft shots. My practice swings are going to help me just create the feeling. And you'll notice when I do this, there's a little bit of ground that's going to come up when I hit this shot as well. Again, ball's gone forward, it's gone in the air, and you can see the turf there has come up off the ground. Is exactly what we like. But if you want a driving range, Matt, that's simple. Just focus on hitting past the ball and you'll feel the club making a solid contact with the mat. That's really going to help you when it comes to actually just hitting your irons better as well.
I think this is something we've coached for a long time now, and when we used to run the beginner classes all those years ago, we very quickly found that actually if people can just get this feeling, this concept now of understanding they've got to hit the ground, it was a total game changer in how they viewed actually hitting golf shots.
Yeah, and so often we just see golfers trying to hit the golf ball up in the air and sort of...
It makes sense though, doesn't it? It makes sense to try and lift back.
Exactly, so don't worry about that. Hit the ground past the golf ball. That's going to be a big help.
Okay.
The next tip is you may get told when you start the game, your friends want to help you out, that you may get told you need to keep your eye on the ball until after it's gone. Let me show you what that looks like.
And let me get out the way before you do it.
Okay, head was down. I have no clue where the ball's gone. The issue that has, if anybody says that you looked up too early, you didn't. Trying to keep your eyes down on the golf ball or your head down too long stops your body from moving and actually makes it very hard to hit the ground past the golf ball. So one thing that we like to say, first of all, allow your head to move. Allow it to move. It's okay to rotate. The body's going to move plenty in the golf swing. If I hit this shot, I'm going to actually consciously try and follow the flight of the golf ball. I'm going to see if I can watch the journey of the ball almost leave the club face. I do not want to be down, keeping that head down, because the body just stops moving, and golf it's very dynamic. The body's moving a lot. So
you just saw the difference there in how you were moving. It was totally different.
So if you watch this shot, I'm going to aim to hit the ground, but I'm going to see if I can get my eyes to follow the flight of the golf ball. There's no head down when I do this. So you can see, I can see the whole of the journey of the shot there. And look how I've finished. I've finished facing the target. This is all key things in the golf swing. And sometimes just how we think and understand the golf swing is going to be a massive thing. So allow the head and the eyes to follow the flight of the golf ball. That's going to get your body moving in a good way. Combine that with the ground as well.
Okay, so those two are very powerful things. We've got a third one though, which is equally as powerful, because again, we've had golfers come to us 10 years after playing golf trying to do this.
Yeah, and we've got an alignment stick on the ground, you can see here, parallel to my target line. Now, a lot of people think, and it sort of makes sense,
Again, it makes sense, yeah.
to hit the golf ball straight, surely my club needs to swing straight. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't actually result in the ball going straight. Probably a big slice that we see. Because we are standing to the side of the golf ball and the club is on an angle, what happens is the club is going to work on an upward arc. It actually moves, here's my target line, the club actually moves in and up from that target line and around the body. You'll see if I swing down now, it then moves back to the target line and then back in and up from that target line as well. So there is nothing straight there in this golf shot. Hopefully the ball goes straight, but the swing is not straight. The swing has this circular motion around the body, and if we can produce that, your golf swing is going to be much more consistent. And I think that the reason we're so adamant about this is that we just see it wrecks people's golf swings. They come to us and they're trying to swing the golf club straight and end up slicing it and ending up with really strange looking golf swings. So if you can just have the right image in your mind, understanding that the club moves around the body in this circular motion, you can see how the body starts to move. And just these simple concepts, these three simple concepts, completely change the way your body moves, which is why we talked about these.
Yeah. How you view the game, how you view the golf swing, huge, huge.
Okay. So put all these three into action now. Ground, head, circular motion. Didn't get much ground on that one, but the body motion was still good, the shot was still good, and that's okay. It's not a game of perfects. You're going to hit some good shots, you're going to hit some bad shots, but hopefully by applying these three tips, you're going to hit more good shots and just keep on enjoying the game. Look, really important that you take these on board. If you're new to the game and you want to get into it, these are going to really help you. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you check out our free course, How to Play Golf the Basics. That will get you started in the right way. It's got everything you need from a coaching element, the key basics, the grip, the setup, the stance, the posture, everything you need that we know is going to make a big difference. Click the link down below, guys, get involved, and we look forward to helping you out.